Here I'm taking my Naked Basics palette, and the first shade that I'm going into is the shade called Foxy, which is a creamish yellow tone, and I'm going to be applying this all over my lid up to my brow bone. The next shade I'm going into is my Naked Tout, and I'm just going to apply this with a fluffy brush into my crease area, just to define that crease area a little bit more. And then to add even more depth to the crease and the outer corners, I'll be going into that deeper brown shade in the palette called Faint. And I'm just applying this to the tip of my blending brush, not to the sides, just so I can get a more precise finish. As you can see, I've already applied my face makeup. If you are interested in how I applied my foundation, I have a video below. I've applied it all with a beauty blender, so I'll pop the link below if you're interested in seeing how I got this finish. I'm just about to take a clean blending brush. This is the Sigma E25 that I'm taking here, and I'm just going to blend out those edges. The next shade that I'm taking in this palette is called Walk of Shame, or WOS, and this is going all over the lid and up on my brow bone to highlight. To create my winged liner today, I will be taking the slightly crumbled black eyeliner in this palette called Crave, and I'll just be taking a nice thin brush, and I'll just be pressing that right against my lash line at first, creating a nice thin line, and then creating my wing, and then just thickening it up as I go. You will see that I swapped brushes halfway through this. I did start with this Maybelline eyeliner brush, which did work quite well, but for a more precise finish, I just swapped over to my MAC 266. So in a moment you will see that I used my tarred colour pencil from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics to tightline, just to intensify those upper lashes, and for the waterline I used the Rimmel Scandaleyes pencil in Nude, just to remove any redness. I don't know where the clip went for that though. Next I'm moving on to this Maybelline Scandaleyes Lash Multiplying Mascara. It's incredible, it just makes your lashes look really, really full and voluminous, and almost gives you that false lash effect. So that's pretty awesome. I'm just applying a couple of coats of that to my top and bottom lashes. Also going to just apologise that my hair looks absolutely terrible root wise. I really need to tone, and I also missed my root touch-up appointment because our car went wrong. So yeah, it's just going to look awful throughout this video. Sticking with the really neutral matte theme of the eyes and the face, I'm just going to be taking this really beautiful neutral blush from this pink palette from Makeup Revolution. I'm just going to be applying that to my cheeks using my Real Techniques blush brush. So I really wanted to use my Ruby Woo lipstick for this look, but I still can't find it, and it's a really beautiful matte lipstick. So instead I'm actually just going to use a lip liner, and this is from Bourjois, and it is number 6, Tout Rouge. I'm probably saying that terribly, so I'm really sorry if I've completely murdered that word. I'm going to start out by lining my lips, and then I'm going to fill them in, and a little bit later you will see me swap over to a Real Techniques lip brush just to tidy up around those edges as well, just to give those lips a more precise and crisp look. So if you want to stay tuned, we'll just be moving on to the hair. Firstly, I just took my comb and gave myself quite a big side parting. I'm just going to clip my hair up and clip in those straggly bits with a hairpin. To curl my hair, I'm going to be using the Babyliss Curl Secret, which is this torture device looking type thing that you can see here. So we have a couple of settings here. This one here that says 8, 10 and 12, that's how many seconds that this can hold your curl for. So I'm just going to put this right up to 12 seconds to the highest setting because I have quite thick hair. And again, because I have quite thick hair, the next one down below is the heat setting. So you can have it on a lower heat or a higher heat. So I'm just going to pop that to the higher heat as well. Once the Curl Secret is ready to use, it will stop flashing. As you can see, it's flashing here. I think it takes about 30 seconds to a minute just to heat up fully. So that's the beeping that you can hear there. That tells you you've held your curl for 12 seconds. So you release it and it should come out looking like something like this. So here is a much slower clip. So you just clamp down with your Curl Secret. Your hair flies up in quite a scary manner. And then you just stare intensely at something for 12 seconds. And then once that beeping is finished, you release your Curl Secret and you should be left with a perfect curl. And it's pretty much as easy as that, which is great because I'm terrible with curling tongs, so if I can do this, anybody can. In a moment you will see that I will hold up that chamber area, and you want to have that side against your head at all times, as that's where it's going to curl your hair. So there you go. I'm just going to speed through the rest of this video, otherwise it's going to be about 40 minutes long. And we'll come back to the end result in a moment. So I am curling right to the top of my head, and although these mini curls here are going to be brushed out, they're just going to help add a bit of volume, but they are going to look a little bit crazy at first, but we will fix that a bit later. So once we are finished, you should be left with something looking a little bit like this, a little bit crazy. I'm then going to grab some hairspray. I borrowed my boyfriend's hairspray, and you are about to see me almost choke to death on it. It's not one I would recommend. I think it's like a Tesco own brand, but it is really, really potent. So firstly, you can see that I'm just brushing my hair out, and this is the back of my hair here that you can see. Really beautiful soft curls. And here is that hairspray moment where I'm about to nearly choke to death. I think I asked him never to buy this again. One of the other things I like about this look is it does make my roots and those yellow tones just look a little bit better. But we are going to be putting a fascinator on, so they'll be hidden anyway, so yeah. I'm just adding a hairpin in there just to kind of give myself that nice kind of side fringe look. And here is the finished look. So we're just going to add a fascinator on. And again, I'm just adding some hairpins to the back of that net on the fascinator, just so it stays down a little bit flatter on my face. And here we have the finished look. I hope you like this, guys. I'm not really great with hair, but I love the Curl Secret because it just makes it so much easier for me to curl. I hope you enjoyed this, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.